I've been dancing since I was 2.
I've been dancing since I was 3 years old.
Well, I've been dancing since I was like around 3, and when I was 6 I started taking like jazz and ballet classes, which is kind of more like technique almost. So like when you're just like little, you just kind of take like fun classes, so like the little kids just get to have fun. But then when you get older you start to learn like the real dances, and then when I was 9 I started dancing in like performance companies, so we go away and travel to competitions, and it's really fun.
Last year we actually started hip hop, so we haven't been doing hip hop for that long, but I really, really like it.
Our group, we've stuck together this whole time. We've never been like separated or anything, so I think that's helped us with our like dance achievements because we've gotten such a close bond from it. We started doing competitions in like Nelson and Kelowna and Cranbrook, and now we have one here in Castlegar. And we get to perform in all of our competitions, and our studio, I would say we do pretty good. We get lots of awards.
I always really liked the look of hip hop. Like I thought it was cool, but I never think I could do it. I was like, oh, it must be really hard. But then my teacher said, oh, you guys should do a hip hop number this year in competitions, so we had to kind of. I really enjoyed it since. It's kind of like something you just get to move freely and have fun with it.
Hip-hop sets everything else apart because it's a lot more funky and it's kind of like your own idea. Like you don't have to stay in like a perfect posture, or you don't have to keep your toes pointed. You can like get down and get funky and kind of put your own style into it and your own sass. And that's what I really like about hip-hop, is that you don't have to be by the book. You can do whatever you want.
I think the most challenging thing about hip hop is just like be able to put your own thing in it and be confident. Like it takes a lot for you to just go out there and be yourself on stage, because there's so many people watching, and it takes a lot of courage. But now I think we all got used to it because it's just, I loved it.
I find it a little more challenging for me because I'm so used to pointing your toes, stretching your legs, doing all the things right. But in hip hop, you got to make it look kind of different and like off almost. Like you got to make sure you're confident in the moves, but like in dance, otherwise it's just, I find it easier to maybe just make up something because I know all this technique and stuff, but I have to kind of forget all my technique at the door when I start doing hip hop, which is hard for me.
The most rewarding thing is getting to like experience it with your friends, because it's something really different and it's kind of weird and sometimes, so it's something that you get to experience with your friends, and it makes it so much fun. We have a really amazing dance teacher, and she like really like puts her time and effort into everything, and I think that really helps, and I think we'll really do good with our hip hop style this year.
I think that hip hop really is becoming more popular because you don't need to take all like the ballet training, so that kind of appeals to people more. They don't have to take all these ballet classes because some people find ballet boring, but it's kind of like what you need to do all the other dances except for hip hop, which anybody can do it, and it's just a fun dance that kind of just looks kind of fun to do, and it is fun.
I think that I want to be like a commercial dancer, and then the commercials now are more hip hop since this came out because it's more like fun and upbeat.
I would really like to go and perform on Broadway, and that's where I'd like to be because I really like to be like very theatrical when I dance. So I would like to get to Broadway and go and like audition and be be just on the stage. That's what I would really like to do. So travel to New York, or like even like in Calgary, they have a good theater program where they have lots of shows and stuff like that. I just want to keep going with it.
I think that when I get older and like graduate from high school, I want to keep doing dance. Well, right now anyway, I want to like maybe go on like Broadway or dance and like music videos or stuff like that, because I think it just is something that I always really want to do. Ever since I was little, I've just wanted to keep dancing, keep dancing.